Back so soon? What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing all right. Well, we have moved on to bit challenge attempt number 4. Number 3, Reap Grim, sorry, just met their end. We got bum rushed big time. Wow, talk about getting overwhelmed. Gee, many Christmas, they were all waiting there at the damn door. Literally. On a freaking side mission too. So note to self, let's save that one for a little bit later this time. So anyway, yeah, we're here to do another attempt. This is Captain Doug Firepants, this Shepard. This will be the first time for 2 things for this particular playthrough. One is the Infiltrator. So they want me to play an Infiltrator, which I have never played before, so this will be interesting. And also we've got a face code for this one as well. I've never used a face code, so I know what they are and I know, you know, what you can do with them, but yeah, exactly. Oof. We might have been okay, because if you notice, I had that one Krogan against the wall down for the first go around, and I almost had it dead the second time around, but my weapon overheated, and that's when everybody else ran into the room. Oh man, that was rough. And hey gosh, what's going on? Happy Saturday, good to see you. Yeah, so oops. See, remember what I was talking about before with the previous one, that sometimes the games on PC get a little confused what the input is you're supposed to be using. It's not always a smooth experience. Oh crap, I didn't start that one. All right. Oh, I gotta, shit. Give me a minute, guys. I forgot. There's one thing I forgot to do. I gotta change the banner at the top of the screen. That's actually an image, so I have to update the image. Give me just a minute, please. And we will do that. Where is it? I should probably do these ahead of time. So, because obviously we don't know from playthrough to playthrough when somebody's going to bite the dust. So give me 1 second here. Get that taken care of. Oh gosh, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Second resub of the night. Eldon and gosh, resub tonight. Thank you both. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. A note for everybody. In my Discord, I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it. I just need to get off my lazy ass and do it. I'm gonna have a giveaway for my subscribers that will be in the subscribers channel in Discord. Twitch will automatically assign the subscriber role to you if you are a subscriber, but I've also added, I think Patreon will also do that as well. But anybody that supports me with their Discord Nitro boosts are in there as well. So the giveaway will be in that channel, so keep an eye out for that. And just a little tease, it is a piece of Mass Effect stuff. That's all I'll say for now. All right, let's see. So let me get over here and do this so we can get started. We're about halfway through the stream, so we'll probably still be on the Citadel at the end of the night, but that's okay. All right, let me see. Let's do this and do this and this. Whoa, wow, that's way too big. Is that the right size? Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to do this time. My bad. For those of you that might be interested, for my graphics, whenever I have to do graphics and stuff, I use paint.net for that. You can use it for free. They do have a version straight off the website and in the Windows Store. You can get it either way. Let me do this and then do that. And I need to turn that on and no, Captain Doug, my banner image almost isn't big enough for the image because of the length of your names. All right, let's see. Let's do that. Yes, it already exists. Do that. There we go. It should be updated now. Ah, shit. That green line that you see there, that's that's supposed to be temporary. One of the nice things about paint.net is it can do layers kind of like Photoshop does. Nowhere near as, you know, as nice as Photoshop is. But I've been using it for years, and what it does for me, what it allows me to do is perfectly fine. And I gave them money because I use it so much. All right, let's go. Let's get started. New career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Wow!
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Oh crap. How do you do the female, right? Yeah, Dougelina has to be, better be with a name like Dougelina. Custom female.
Please log in to access your profile.
Hopefully it doesn't get messed up by me doing this. Whenever you have to switch. Oops. Dougelina. I don't know how the
Warning, data corruption detected.
Am I
Please
gonna
reconstruct
Can I
profile.
type
Confirm pre-service
Can I
history.
type the face code in, or do I have to paste it?
Confirm psychological profile. Confirm military specialization.
Trader. Okay. What do you want for your bonus talent, Doug? Sorry, Captain Doug. And whenever I, just like we did when we did Adam with Eldon, right? Oh crap. Sorry. Yeah, we moved the camera on the main screen. Oh, but what I was going to say was, like we did with Adam and Eldon, you know, it's kind of a collaborative effort, so to speak. Okay, you want barrier? Okay, we can do that.
Confirm facial identification.
Change. Okay, can you do that? Yeah, see, it's only copy and paste. Oh, you can type it. Okay. Good. Well, maybe. No. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got cursors. Okay. Damn it. Is that IAQ or 1AQ? It looks like I. B. There we go. That's right? I mean, I seem to remember copying that out of your message on Discord and pasting that into the game.
Profile reconstruction
there we
complete.
Go.
Identification confirmed.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but
well,
no
what about
record
Shepard?
of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Sure.
That's the only kind of person who can protect
the galaxy.
protect
the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Well, we were... It's supposed to be break time. I think what we'll do is when we get down to Eden Prime, as soon as we hit the ground, we'll take a break there.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Eden blanket.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
My mom made
All
me
stations secure for transit.
she made me a blanket out of I'm a huge Atlanta Braves fan. Have been my whole life. And my mom found...
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
I forget what the material is, but she found some material that's, you know, Braves themed, so she made me a blanket and a pillow. Oh my god, that thing is like the warmest, most comfortable thing
Relay
ever.
in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check.
Yeah.
Navigation, check.
When I take
Internal
my
mission
power
sync
naps, that's what I use.
All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Can you... I don't know if I've ever...
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I need to look and see if size 16 keeps any kind of information about all of his runs and how many times he completed it. I know he completed it a few times at least.
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take...
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Foreshadowing.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Spectres don't
Protected
have any...
at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. Always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Why don't we have any of our own people in
Spectres usually come from the...
Always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds.
I'll get it right in a minute.
Just like you on a cruise.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Be careful what you wish for, son.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first.
There, that's the Phantom armor right there. Nihilus's
Captain
armor.
said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Gotta get it first.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an
Some
excavation.
kind of bacon.
It was
during an excavation.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It just completely changes the conversation. Anytime you're talking about the beacon, if you replace it with bacon.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
And condiments
You
for the
humans don't have
conduit.
the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
Oh my
The beacon is
god.
not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Well, I would hope for most people it would be them. Dum 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 dum. All right, sounds good, Livid. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Enjoy what you have left of your day. Oh, let's give him a shout out while we're doing that. It's there we go. Oh, have to hit return.
Shout out.
Shout out, although the safety net counter is covering it up. That's okay. All right.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity
Battlefield
wants
6.
a larger role in shaping interstellar power.
Lots of shooters.
We want more say with the Citadel Council.
Games.
The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Hold on just a second here. I need to do something real quick. Okay.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Of course.
Take us in, Joker.
That's
Fast
always the story.
This mission just got a lot more
Like I said, a Star Trek
A
syndrome.
small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Oh crap, I got a typo in the name, damn it. Oh, I did not. Thank you. Thank you.
Engaging stealth systems.
And I gotta fix the typo in your name, too.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with
That's what
us?
happens when you do stuff out of the ordinary.
On my own.
Even something as simple as turning off your
Nihilus will
camera.
scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Oh yeah, I just hit a button and it takes care of all
Ship
that.
perimeter secure, Commander.
All right, let's grab a save. First save. All right, yeah, let's take a break. I'll find the shortest one that I've got. Let's do. Looks like 7 minutes. Let me do that. That'll give me a chance to fix the header up there at the top.
I have to pee!
Yes, I do.
I have to pee! Take a whiz! Make a pit stop! Drain the
There's an extra L in the name, so let me fix that while we're out too. So hopefully that'll be fixed by the time we come back. Taking a break for anybody that's new to the channel, even though it's a little later than usual. Anytime we stream at least 4 hours, I take a break every 2. Usually those are about 10 minutes. If it's over a lunch break, it'll be 15, but tonight, since it's not, it'll just be 10-ish, 7 in this case. So if you won't be here when we get back, thank you for coming out. For those of you that will be here when we get back, I'll see you in 7 minutes. All right, we're back. All right, typo in the name has been fixed. Yay. Find the bacon. And you notice also, if you're using an identity code, you're not using a stock Shepard, it does put the identity code up there on this screen so that anybody that's watching somebody stream this and they like the look of the character, they can copy that, which is nice. All right, points. I always like to try to get his decryption up as high as I can so we can open up all these. Why is it not letting me put the other point in here? Huh. Interesting. I got a point. I have a point. I don't know. I mean, we're on Eden Prime. It doesn't really matter at this point. Weird. Jenkins. Maybe if we give him enough combat armor and assault training, that'll let him live. Charm. Get that as high as you can, as quickly as you can. And also, you know, if you have any suggestions, or, you know, you want me to spend points in a specific way or anything, I figured it wouldn't matter that much this early. Just like we did with Eldon. You know, if you want me to spend them in a certain way, you know, please say so. This is your character after all, so. All right, so what weapons is an engineer typically supposed to use? Because I'm guessing infiltrator, probably sniper rifle would be one. Okay, sniper rifle, okay. All right. Combat and tech. Pistols and sniper rifles. Begin with light armor but can potentially train in the use of medium. You can use an Omni tool. Tech savvy. Okay. Gas bags.
We're good, Commander.
Target practice. Improved sighting. There you go. Oh, that works. The dead body. Yeah, right there. Bodies. Jenkins, you're up, buddy. Douchebags be damned.
Rip right through his shields.
Speaking of corpses. Well, this one's not burning, at least.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Shepard.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Oh my god, he killed one of them. Oh, so, all right, so you're gonna have to tell me about this game. I don't think I've ever heard slot machine and roguelite in the same sentence. But I have played Balatro. I have not completed. I must not be playing it right because I have not even completed the first run. Dragon's teeth. God, aiming is just, oh, it's so bad.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Strawberry Sunday armor.
Oh man.
Oh
we were
man.
patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Oh, yeah, I understand the whole one more run thing.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Why is she carrying an Avenger?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know
Yeah,
about
I'm
the
interested in checking out
doing some digging out here
Routine
to
as
extend
well.
the monorail
That
and
kind of
expand
game
the
is right
colony.
up my alley.
A few weeks
I
ago,
love
they unearthed some
Soma.
Prothean
Soma is
ruins
one of my
and
favorites.
the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon
We streamed
itself,
that not too long
but
ago,
I heard
actually.
one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery
Again.
of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Did we ask about
What
that?
happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
All right, we got 2 containers over here. Grab these. Hammerhead already. White armor human. Human. Better. Oh, and we get the camo already. Great. All right, where do we want to spend for Ash? Assault rifles for sure. Put 1 there. We can put at least 1 into soldier. I never put any points for pistols for her. It's always assault rifles and sniper rifles. Assault training. Health regeneration. Let's do that this time. Get that started. Could do electronics for shields. We've talked a million times about Ashley on the channel here. I don't have I know a lot of people, you know, the whole space racist thing, but I don't have a problem with Ashley. I understand, you know, all the conversations that you can have with her. I think she gets a bad rap, to be honest, but that's my opinion. Everybody is welcome to their own. Yeah, see, we gotta get sniper rifles unlocked. Gotta put 5 points into it. Yeah, well, you and Eldon are kindred spirits on Caden.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's not an option. I guess if you want to call domestic staycations, that's fine, but Welcome, Shoma. Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you from the future. Hope everything's going well for you. All right, let's see. What do we want to do for Shepard here? Any suggestions at this point, Doug? I mean, we can always go with well, we should probably put something in barrier so she can at least use it. I mean, the rest, we obviously want to get points into pistols to get up to there. We need 5 total. Of course, we need to obviously put some points into Infiltrator as well. Tech mine, explosion damage of sabotage, overload, and damping by 5%. Let's do... Yeah, we did barrier, pistols, and armor. All right, we can do that. And Caden, like I said, we'll put a point there so he can unlock stuff. First aid, sentinel. We'll put a point there. All right. And save. Order your squad. Oh, that's right. I turned off the prompts. So we're not going to get the prompts. The tutorial prompts. Can never tell whether you can get into that little corner there. Hasta la vista, baby. Can we get him in the crotch? Maybe not. I mean, it is hitting it. Man, there we go. The dead zone on the controls is pretty bad. Farm it up. How far did they get? They were level 20 something. We died. We were getting set up. We were about set up actually to go to Therum. And we were doing the privateer side mission, which is the one for Gareth. He's the guy that's standing out there as soon as you get Spectre status. Looking for his brother.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the
We
research
opened a
camp.
door once we got to the frog base, and we just got bum rushed by like 3 humans, and then the 2 Krogans came in, and oh man, it was too much. And we died.
Think anyone got out of here alive?
Me.
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Reaper.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
All right. All these updates here. Sniper rifle. Yeah, we'll do that. Pistol. I gave him a little bit more damage. Same armor. Ish. Bit more damage. A little bit less on the other things. All right. Yeah, those of you that have seen me play shooters before know how much I love sniper rifles. Anytime I can have a sniper rifle or a bow. All right, where do we want them this time? Pistols. If we get pistols, the next level up will get us sniper rifles. We could also put some into electronics for shields, some for infiltrator. Reduces heat buildup. We could do one of each. We could do, let's see, work on survivability. Barrier. I need to do the hotkey for the barrier. Let's put one. Put one in barrier, one there, and one there. So if I'm trying to remember when the 3 points for me stops, because the next level up, we could unlock sniper rifles. Okay, I think that's good. Let's make a save. We go in here, and barrier, we'll map that. There we go. Good to go.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh, you're talking about the privateers,
They're
Elden?
still alive.
Oh, God!
What did the Geth do to them?
have something to say?
Used to be beautiful here.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Thank you. Ah.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Jason
worry.
and the
We'll
Argonauts.
protect you.
Wow, I haven't heard
Thank
that.
you. I think
Heard
we'll
of
be
that in
okay
a
now.
long time.
It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of
Harbingers of doom.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire,
Doom,
screams.
doom, doom.
I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
The bacon!
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some
It's
type of
yummy.
data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest
Oh God, I
scientific
need to
discovery
update those
of our
pages
lifetime.
on the
Miraculous
website.
new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Saren.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the
I know. Oh, he still gave me the kill. Nice. you say goodbye for now. Thank you.
Everybody stay calm out
the
there.
lock.
We're coming out. We're not armed.
They're coming in.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
You can't topple the Joinga Tower any lower than 2. It's not possible.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look
shit.
at it.
Just did that, didn't we?
It landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of
Give them the
farmers.
stuff.
These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Tactical nuke.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Combat sensor. Ah, Guardian. That's probably my favorite one, the way it looks. That's the one that we got last game, right? Yeah, I like the look of that. Although no, maybe it was a higher version of it. We can get Ashley out of the strawberry sundae armor anyway, if nothing else. Oh, and I don't know if I ever answered your question earlier, Captain Doug, about Renegade. The ones that I've gotten so far have been either Paragon, Heavy Paragon, or Iceman's Discretion. I haven't had anybody do a renegade yet. I was hoping that Misbehave would submit one, because I know she would do a renegade. Lola.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't.
I've never done a
One of
renegade
you,
run
Unhuman.
either, so it would be first time experience for me.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
I know, right?
Shot
Oh
him right in the
man.
back. I'm just lucky
Full
he didn't see
renegade?
me behind the
Yikes.
crates.
We were told a
That
Prothean
would be
beacon was brought to the
rough.
spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Busted.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess.
It hasn't been beaten on
I
stream.
don't
It's
really
been
wanna
beaten in my
think about it.
Discord.
You're
A
Cole's
bunch.
contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your
Greedy
sorry
son
ass,
of a
and all
bitch.
you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, fun fact for those of you going back to Captain Doug's comment about never lost a game of Jenga. Those of you that haven't been in the channel for a while, Jenga actually came from Joinga. Those you guys have seen Living Lion in the chat, a member of the channel. We were talking about Jenga in chat one stream, and he fat fingered it and typed Joinga instead, and so that's where it came from. It's not a true Jenga game, obviously, because you're putting pieces on rather than taking them off. It's more like a cairn than a game of Joinga. So, I was gonna do the grenades. We shouldn't have to. That should be all we have right now. Yeah. So yeah, that's where Joinga came from.
I gotta follow. Mom, get the camera.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for the follow. Let me grab my ice. Why do I keep putting it away? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are. Hope you're doing well. Anybody else? Woo! Like I said, you guys know I love my sniper rifles. Go, Caden. Oh shit, I better get away from that thing. It would be even worse if the aiming wasn't shit. Oh no. Oh no, I've played these games a dozen times each at least. Many times. This is my first time playing this class. I'm playing an infiltrator. Up it up. All right, Ash, make them come out. Chicken shits. Why are the breaks so late tonight? As far as your question about the next Mass Effect, Sean, I kind of agree with what Shoma said. At this point, we know next to nothing about the game. Yeah, I mean, we've got some breadcrumbs here and there, but we don't know enough. I am not concerned. You know, hopefully next year. Welcome to regularness, Shoma. Congratulations. That basically just means 15 hours. 15 hours in the channel. So for example, when we do sometimes when I do like special streams and do giveaways, I'll have giveaways that are open to pretty much anybody that's at the stream, and then I'll also have separate giveaways which will be for nicer giveaways for like regulars and up and stuff like that. So yes, eat more fiber. All right, I'm gonna put these Captain Doug, if you disagree, want to put them somewhere else, let me know. I was going to go ahead and put these 3 points into pistols so we can at least get sniper rifles unlocked. But if you want me to put them somewhere else, let me know. Pistols all day. Plus we get marksman on the pistol too, so that'll be good. All right, so let's see, do that for him. Yeah, get the overload. Get that, and then for Ash. We'll put one there. Shield boost for some survivability. All right, I think that's good. Can't save. Why is this jerk hiding? All right, Ash, go over there and smoke him out. No, go over there. Warm it up. Snipers online and work on infiltrator and snipers alongside something else. Barrier would be a good one. So you got engineering too. Not engineering, but electronics. Strength of the shields. Captain Doug, I don't know if we've talked about this before. Have you beaten the games or played the games on Insanity before?
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
It's the bombs. That was Shoma. That was his bonus. That was the barrier was the bonus that he picked.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Nicely job, guys. Let's get a little aggressive here with Ashley. Smoke him out a little bit. Nice. There, we still have one more. Yeah, exactly. That's why I hotkeyed it too. I did that with Adam as well. Oh God, Chameleon. Stop giving me Chameleon. It's crap. Suck it. Combat sensor 2. I will take that immediately. I thought I had... Wow, I thought I had something on there already. Maybe not. Say we'll take that stinger too. I mean, we're not going to have to worry about the ammo or anything just in for a while, I guess. Yeah, I know, right? Skip the... You know, it was thinking about this today. It would be if there was some way that the only way that you could do it was you would have to play every combination of background, gender, class, all of that in order to have something pre-canned so that you could skip all the Citadel stuff. Just have it ready to go for the point where you get the ship. Everything else is done. All the choices have made. Plus you've got all of the different, you know, what do you do with Paragon and Renegade with all of that? It's like, it's a lot.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Investigate the bacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch. It's too.
I mean, the only way you'd be able to do something like that would be to go into the save editor, trilogy save editor, and figure out what would be appropriate to give everybody so that you could skip it. Oh, Saren be pissed. Oh, man.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
You guys suck.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Yeah, I know. I've seen other games have something like that. Yeah.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious.
Minor
How long was
throbbing.
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may...
Report.
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
All right, sounds well. We're almost done anyway. We only got like 30 minutes, so sounds good, Captain Doug. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Good night. Let's see.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't
Sounds
do anything
good.
wrong,
We'll be back at
Captain.
noon
Hopefully
Eastern
the
time.
Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and
Which
your
will be
report,
what?
Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books.
6
That's not
p.m.
why I'm
for
here.
you?
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's
That other Turian.
one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
I know what Saren's going to say to that.
Lost technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Hold on just a second, please.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Aye, aye, sir. Doc
Yes,
Chop.
Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you. Anything up here yet? That's my understanding as well.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Go talk to Joker.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
We don't get that XP just yet. Oh, now it's available. Hammer time.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like they
we didn't lose you
they went into overdrive. They pushed it as far as they could with the L2s, and they realized, whoa, we need to back it off a little bit. So they made it a little safer for the L3s, but then they're not quite as powerful. At least
things were pretty rough down there.
You know, that's my head canon.
Used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
4090s on a beta MMO. Well, I don't know. That depends if it's in Unreal 5.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
And don't be making fun of my system, sir. I've got a 4090.
Bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
That was
Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you
yeah, the Eternum, is that the one? The Amazon MMO.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Awesome. 2 more points. Talk to Joker Presley again before we go down.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Go down the elevator.
Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
If I remember right, one of the problems with no, it's something World, isn't it? New World or something like that was the Amazon MMO. They had a lot of those problems, and if I remember right, one of the problems was actually in the menus. It would go to overdrive when you were in the menus.
Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, god damn it. Ah, idiot. Brain fart. Oh well, we'll get it. Not to worry.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Why
I'm
so
just saying, you
touchy,
need
Joker?
firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Yeah,
Clearance
New World
granted.
was
You
one of
may
those
begin your
games.
approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
For sure.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Yeah, the ads are like 15 minutes late for some reason today.
This is an outrage!
This is
the
an
Council would
outrage!
step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
The bacon was destroyed. Oh no.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard,
get out of
you
here
and the
so I
others
can hack
meet
your
us at
terminal.
the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians. Oh, shoot me now.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Pick a subject. Any subject. It's like all the ads tonight have been Fortnite Season 7 and Wingstop. Pretty much all of them. All right, let's hack this to get that mission. Don't do that. You're right in front of one. There we go. Pick that up. All right, this will probably be the last thing that we do for the night, but it's going to end on a good note. Chastising rebuke, Din. Incoming.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault.
I've never been to Wing Express, so I don't know if they're any good or not. I don't even know if we even have any around here.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
We might.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Across the way.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I need to reset that. I will do that momentarily.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
There we go. This one.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din.
I thought he said it twice, maybe not.
Believe that, and if you do,
I am very
sorry
for you. Ah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Tell me more about your species.
Can't go above 6.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din.
It is unhealthy how much joy I get out of him saying that.
Suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you. See, Kalen is cool. Kalen is cool. Alright, we can't go in there yet. Alright, let's see. We'll talk to...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be...
her.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Alright, I'll do it. Here we go. Yes.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name?
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. We'll come back. We'll talk to Avina tomorrow. Get the little bit of XP for that. Oh, it's this room. Got them mixed up. So we get some from him.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Woot.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh, I am so happy for you. Speaking of Turian Ambassador. Excuse me. Let me go to hack your terminal while you're not looking. Somber music. See, he's got the council holographic displays in his office too.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you
Commander
here.
Shepard.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something wrong, Commander?
Oh, I was just getting ready to do it too.
Tell me about your investigation.
I'm not going to
Saren.
tell you that.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary
For the new
police and
folks, we got
security
some pretty
services
awesome,
throughout
at
the
least I think
Citadel.
they are, awesome channel
We're a
point
civilian
rewards too.
government agency, though
You guys are
many
more
of
than
our
welcome to
members
use
have had
those.
military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each
There we go.
individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do
Orange,
my job.
you
not
glad.
once.
You
Yeah,
came out
right.
tonight.
You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are
I
over
am.
200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
We'll go a little bit long tonight. I want to make sure that Shoma gets their total time for their color change, and also don't redeem any more of those because obviously we're at the end of the night. So
I'll be going now.
We'll do that
Goodbye,
to
Commander.
cover them, to thank them for spending their points.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never... What do you want?
What do you want?
Commander, is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
I do that normally.
Well, she's an Asari who works here.
I do that
as-
for everybody.
That is, she helps people
try
with
to, anyway.
things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No,
No,
I never did.
never did.
I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
All right, and we'll be back to talk to her later.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information.
mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Sha'ira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Sha'ira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Just to keep her back there. We'll go ahead and talk to Avina now.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
You and Ashley should hang out.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be... Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for
Goodbye.
using Arena. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
All right, how much time we got left? About 5 minutes or so. Don't want to start any quests or do any quests with the time that we've got left. Of course, we really can't go anywhere either. We can go talk to Dougelina. We'll save Barlavan's conversation until after we get Spectre status. Just get all of it at once.
Ah, human. This one is
Maybe.
greatly pleased to see you here in my
We get that little bit of
decadent
XP if we do it. If we do it now, though, not literally now, but
Who are you?
This one's face name is Dougelina, though many in this place simply refer to it as Dellen. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
yeah, I was gonna, to piggyback on what Eldon said. It's probably a couple things. One is the remaster.
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I also have mods installed for each of the 3 games that I don't know how extensive it is, but I know they at least up-resed everything so that it, it's a little sharper on top of what the devs did for the remaster, and both for the graphical assets and for the videos as well, the cutscene videos.
Who are you?
So
This one's
a
face name is
combination of
Dougelina,
both of those.
though many in this place simply refer to it as Dellen.
But I agree, they did.
Please take
they
time
did do
to
a great
examine
job.
the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Both groups.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed. Commander,
Show me your items.
Oh, this one.
Oh, this one is pleased.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one.
Oh my god, we got quarry and armor already. So if you guys know, is the RNG, when is that determined? Is it determined, is it random every time you talk to them, or only it's set the first time that you talk to them, and every time after that it's always going to be the same after that? Okay. Sorry, not gonna buy anything this early. It's just not really worth it for what we have to do here. We'll talk to Sha'ira, and that'll probably be it for the day.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Welcome. I am Dougelina. I don't
Yeah, we're not
recognize you
gonna
as
do
one of our
any saves
expected
coming though.
clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's
What does
difficult
she
to
not do?
explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Sha'ira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Mistress. Where's the,
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
This is my first time. I can't believe it.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
this will be the last thing that we do.
I've heard
Of course, we'll probably get hit by the ad. Should be happening any second now.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general.
Septimus
I
Prime?
won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Speaking of pizza, Domino's ad running right now. Wow, SpongeBob movie and Christmas.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about
What
me,
the hell
I would
is
be
that?
Very grateful.
It's like, it's almost like she's trying to whisper to her, but
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
I'm
I have
leaving.
many clients waiting to see me.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
No, I'm not going to sit in a chair for 3 months. Not that I need to do that anymore. All right. Good place to stop right here. Looking at the water. Look at it. We'll spin the points tomorrow. We're not going to do that tonight. So, all right. Citadelness. All right. That is it for the night. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Literal mind meld. Yes. That too. Unfortunately, we lost Grim tonight, but we got started with Dougelina. We will continue with that tomorrow at noon Eastern time. We'll be on the books for 3 hours and we'll continue from right here. So thank you all for the resubs and the new follow and all of that stuff and all the chat and all the game playing and all that stuff. The conversation. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I am going to get out of here. I got a headache and I need to grab a little snack because my stomach is grumbling. So enjoy the rest of your night, your day, if you are into Sunday. And we'll see you tomorrow at noon. Have a good one. Bye.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Who turned out the lights?